Hello students, today we are studying the stereochemistry of cumulines. Cumulines are the structure having the C double bond C6H5, C6H5, hydrogen, hydrogen. These are the isomers. Isomers are the one is the geometrical isomers. In geometrical isomers, we can understand geometrical isomers is we can indicate these C6H5 groups on the same side or this. So these two isomers, geometrical isomers, are the cumulines. Cumulines are the compounds having two or more than two cumulative double bonds. Cumulines having the odd number of double bonds exhibit the geometrical isomers. Odd number means two double bonds. Three double bonds, five double bonds are the odd number of double bonds. One double bonds are the odd number of double bonds exhibit the geometrical isomers. And if there are even number of double bonds, it exhibits the optical isomers. Even number means 2 number, 4 number. These types of numbers exhibit the optical isomers. Stereochemistry of allenes. Allenes, here is the structure of allenes. These are the allenes having the two double bonds. Alkenes, double bond, two double bond. Alkene are called allenes. These allenes are the compounds having the cumulated system of double bonds. The simple allenes is the propane 1,2-diene. Allenes with unsymmetrical substitutions. Carbonyl atom shows the optical activity. Optically inactive. Optically inactive means having the plane of symmetry. Optically inactive means does not showing any plane of symmetry or axis of symmetry or this element symmetry element absent, then optically active. In this case it is optically active, very simple. In this case A and A are the same, B and B are the same, that's why plane passes through this, that's why it is optically inactive. But here 6H5 is C double bond, two different group means cannot plane pass, cannot get mirror images, that's why it is optically active. In this case two different groups are there, one is the COH, another is the CS3, third one is the C6H5, fourth one is hydrogen. Four different groups means in this case no element of symmetry, no any element of symmetry, elements of symmetry, that's why it is optically inactive. In these allenes, the two X carbon alone are sp2 hybridized and the center carbon atom is sp hybridized. The center carbon atoms forms the two pi bonds. Stereochemistry of biplanes compounds. Biplane compound are this compound in which two benzene rings attached to the single bonds. The biphenyl molecules are dissimilar due to restricted rotation around a single bond. They must exhibit into two forms which are non-super possible mirror images of each other, which is due to restricted rotation about the single bond, and such type of stereoisomers is also called as atropy isomers, or the stereomers are the atropy isomers. Next one is the point is the examples. Here the examples. According to Christie, shows that the biphenyls compounds in which a list of the 3-4 ortho position occupied central due to resolve the hindrance. If the compound gives the vertical plane of symmetry, it cannot be resolved. Means in this case, here are the two compounds. Biphenyl compound. This is biphenyl compound. Either rotations is restricted or is the substitution AABP. Means what happened? Either substitution, similar substitution on the same item, this can be optically inactive. Either unsymmetrical substitution, COOS, 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 COS. In this case, the optically inactive. It has been substituted that group of the ortho positions interfere mechanically to behave as an obstacle and restrict the rotation of a single bonds. Thus, the benzene ring cannot become coplanar and gives the mirror images, which is not superimposable, and molecular spiral gives the enantiomers and it can be resolved. These are the some hint to identify whether it is resolved or not. Optically active compounds can be resolved easily. These are the example. The structures are the enantiomers of each other and it is optically active biphenyl compounds. Here the compounds, here the substitutions are given. Means biphenyl compound substitutions. That's why in above example series resolved and this series can be resolved. A series cannot be resolved, B series can be resolved. Means here is a substitution, here is not proper substitution. That's why it is resolved and it is cannot be resolved. Next one example also is there. Biphenyl carbonate can be resolved because it is a proper substitution. In this case also resolved because it is proper substitution. In this case also resolved because proper substitution. Is also optically inactive. Optically inactive can be resolved. State whether the following molecular chiral or chiral. We can easily identify by whether it is resolved or not. If it is resolved, then it can optically active. This type of compound we can study. Next unit is the agrochemicals. We will discuss this topic in the next lecture. Thank you.